I'm Peter Kurta.
I'm Courtney Catalana, and we dance La Linea.
Our choreographer was Nicole Haskins, and she was, the first word that comes to mind is an inspiration to work with.
Not only did she say a lot of amazing things, but she's still dancing.
Break. Keep going. Break.
And so she got out there and showed us everything, exactly what she was talking about. So not only could we conceptualize her ideas, but we could visually see her in action and showing us what she was looking for.
I feel like my job is really to encourage them to expand their vocabulary and knowledge of dance and really expand their trust in themselves. I feel like we were kind of in it together to kind of figure out the best way to make the whole piece shine. It really is a conversation. I feel like if I let them explore and create something that feels amazing, my piece is only going to be better. The whole piece should feel like a still water for everything we do, so nothing like ripples it. It's just...
This piece, the key to the success of all of the movements was not trying so hard.
Up, row. Step up, leg. Pull off, hold, and turn. Come down a little time, and lift. Go back.
If we just relaxed and stayed calm, everything just happened. And that's what was beautiful about this choreography.
And she was confident in that, and she was proven right every time when we just let it happen.
We had that particular moment with this lift that goes over the back.
I've learned not to instantly, throw something under the bus just because it didn't work the first time. Instead of being up here, more like a cradle, roll her this way. Sorry, roll her the other way so that...
I love that process of trial and error. You have to be fearless, and you can end up creating something like totally cool or very unexpected.
And you go...
We tried to work through that lift, and it was...
Take a moment.
We ended up creating this new movement that was wonderful, and it very beautiful, and it flowed really nicely, and it still gave the same effect, but it didn't involve as much pain.
My challenge to myself was to never have the dancers look at each other, but also never lose contact.
It was interesting to translate that into movement because we are partnering the entire time. We are physically touching the entire time, but we never look at each other eye to eye.
In the beginning, we start off walking on stage, just very simply walking to the diagonal and looking. And she did focus a lot on what the intent of this gaze was. And she mentioned, the theme of like a long distance relationship, that you're supporting each other, but you're not actually there. You're not actually with the person, you're somewhere else. Well, I found that recently, like when we do this beginning part and I'm looking into people that are not in my life right now.
You have these people that are there for you, and you know they're there for you, but they're not in your everyday world.
And how tender and precious that is.
She said, you have to be confident in everything that you know. We sometimes don't trust ourselves when we're doing new things. We tend to hold back because of fear. And Nicole really enforced, you have to keep going. You do it, and you keep doing it, no matter what happens. And I can apply that in class and in my everyday work, and that was wonderful to take from her.